Welcome to a video. I hope this one will be okay because it's getting really late. Right now the time is 22:47 and I gotta make the video quick because I think there are more people leaving, and also I see homeless people. I guess they're looking for a sleeping spot, so I gotta make this video quick. But earlier when I was making a live stream, there was someone chatting with me, and I thought that was really cool, and I'm very grateful to have that experience. Anyways, I gotta get to the video. So this video is for March 16th on a Monday. Happy fun day, everybody. I hope y'all will have a great day. As for me, it is currently March 14th on a Saturday, and the current time, I just showed it earlier, but right now it is 22:48, which is 10:48 p.m. And the title of this video is called "No Weapon Formed Against Me Shall Prosper." Excuse me. The reason why I title it like that, because this morning I had a memory of something that someone did wrong to me that I cared about, and then I remembered it again in the evening. And on top of that, I was experiencing a lot of the people that I call inconsiderate, well, I call them spiritually unalive. But I did make a new name called Space Invaders. And I was encountering those people from the morning all the way through the evening, and wow, that got to me. But I have to remember, because it's only for the time being, and I just gotta keep pushing, keep moving forward to get away from them, because I think they're there for a reason, and if I want to be away from it, then I got to elevate myself. Anyways, I am digressing. What I remember was the neighbor I was cool with, his wife, I remember when she helped me to get a job, and it was working with her and her husband in the factory, and I'm not sure what happened. She was trying to get me fired. She was setting me up to fail, and I'm not sure, because when I work, I do my best at anything I do, and I don't consider working for people. I consider working for the Father of Heaven, so that's why I do my best at everything I can. I'm not sure. I'm guessing maybe she saw that as a threat or something. I don't know, because I'm not really in competition with anyone. I kind of just do my thing, whatever it is that they assigned. But this one instance is I had to make these boxes by hand and put soap in it, and I had to pair up with somebody, and she was there, and I was like, oh, okay, this is my neighbor. I'll, do you want to pair up and then to make the boxes? And she was like, yeah. And she was familiar with making the boxes. I was new to it, so I really did not know how to do it, and she was showing in a very quick manner, didn't really explain it. And as I was putting it together, she was going faster. She was like, hurry up, you're too slow. Hurry up, you're doing it wrong. And then she was making a scene, and she was very loud about it. And I'm thinking to my head, like, what happened? Why is she like this? And I remember saying to her, did I do something wrong? Because if I did, I'm very sorry. And if you could let me know what it is, then I could, change. It's like, no, you didn't do anything wrong. Just hurry up. And she was giving like an attitude, and she was making a scene, so other people were looking at me, and of course it's like she was attacking my character, because other people were starting to, I guess, look down. And then of course I think she was talking to them behind my back too, because they started giving me attitudes. I have no idea what was going on, and wow, things just turned really bad. And the day after, there was, I think, there were a couple people that helped me to do the the hand box, because we had to do that for, I think, for about a month or two, making those boxes to put soap inside. And I was very grateful because I think there were a couple people that came in and helped me. So they were like saying like, okay, you gotta make this crease here, but make sure you gotta put pressure to make there, so this will fit, that would fit. And then within like an hour or two, I picked up very quick, got everything together. And the day after that, guess what happened? That woman, the one that tried to get me to fail, well, she paired up. I was like, okay, you want to pair up with me? I don't want to do anything because I don't know what I did to you. She's like, yeah, I want to make the boxes. Okay, like, sure. Guess what? Because I was doing it at a normal speed, and she started giving me like, oh, you're kind of too slow. Then I thought to myself, okay, since the other people, they showed me how to do it, I'm going to pick up the pace. And I started making the boxes faster and faster. I got to the point where I started correcting her mistakes. But I didn't, make a scene. But people were watching, and they saw what was going on. Because not only, I wasn't saying anything, but I was correcting her mistake at the same time. Because when I made mistakes, she didn't correct me, but she was making a huge scene. And on top of that, she's been talking bad about me behind other people. And other people, they let me know. They kind of just stay away from her. And in a way, they kind of like get me away from her. But when people start seeing me for me, how I was, everything was cool. Everything was cool. Except for there were a couple people that were, I think they were intimidated. Because they try to group up and get me out of work, but at that time they had the virus going on, so it was very difficult for a job. And these other people, they try to get me out of that job, and I was so surprised because these people, they were trying to sabotage me. And these were all Vietnamese people, okay? And I'm Vietnamese. And they're trying to get me out of work because all of them were, I don't know what I did. I'm assuming they were intimidated because they would show me something, and when they see me pick it up, then they try to do something like put the machine super fast. I remember the guy, when I started learning the soap, because I also had to package the soap, it was in the factory, and put it in a box. He showed me a couple times that he set the machine, and then also he set it very fast. And then I was like, I can't really pick it up. Can someone help me or something like that? It's like, no, you gotta do it. If you can't do it, then you're gonna have to go home. And it was like that. And everyone needed money because, that incident happened with the virus, and no one's really working. Everyone's really tight on budget. People got bills to pay. And I'm very grateful again. Out of nowhere, there's this couple people, very caring. They showed me how to do it. And they even said to me, it looks like they're trying to set you up because the other machines, they set it as normal. But for you, that guy, I still remember his name. He set it at maximum. And the cool part was the Father of Heaven, he was looking out for me because I remember him telling me, just work, don't worry, I got you, kind of thing. And yeah, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, because majority of them, almost all of them, except for a very few that were caring and were kind enough to help me out, they helped me pull through. But the others, wow, they just kept trying to set me to failure after failure, failure after failure. And I don't know how it happened. I'm pretty sure it's not by my works alone, but by the grace of the Father of Heaven. He made my hands have the skills just to work through all the trouble that they were trying to put me through. And I think those people, they were so surprised too how I was able to do whatever that they're trying to get me to fail. And it got to the point where a bad incident happened, and of course the Father in Heaven helped me too. And it was really bad. It was really bad, but I'm not going to talk about it in this video. But the Father in Heaven, I think he was well pleased at how I handled things and how I trusted him. He pulled me out and he gave me a much better job. I remember, a way better job. And I made almost double the money. So, yeah, I mean, wow. But now, I got these other people, but these are not at work. The ones I call the Space Invaders. But then it's not work. They're not really sabotaging me, but just my peace that they're taking away. But anyways, I think it's not them, it's me. I gotta... What they're doing is wrong, but what I'm saying is me is, if I want out, then I really gotta put work in. I'm just so stressed out. I don't know, I gotta figure out something. I've been trying to put more work. I do want to talk about, let's switch it to work. So work, I did really good. I did 13 trips and I made $121. Woo! I haven't seen that amount in a long time. A long time. And it was very grim in the beginning because I was doing very small orders. Each trip was like $5. However, by the miracles of the Father of Heaven, he graced me with a couple of customers that tipped generously, very generously, to bring up that amount. Because I remember when I did, I think, what, 7 trips and I made like $50. So for that, to double it but make more than that, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Anyways, I did write the list. Let me talk about the list. Oh yeah, I wrote more spiritually unalive people, that there's just more of them. And I should stop saying that. I need to call them the Space Invaders. I mean, my sleeping spot is compromised. There's more of them. Even the work area, I can't believe it. They have vans and RVs and they're just parking right on public space. Not on public space, on the business areas, at the markets or at restaurants. And I am shocked because they have already done that at like for me, I used to work in the Garden Grove area and then the Westminster area and Santa Ana area, and they would do that. And what happened? They'll get security and no one could park there. Not even people who do work the delivery, like how I sit there and wait. Because of those people, I can't sit there and wait to do the delivery where there's restaurants because of those people. So they're doing the same thing to the BP location, and man, I don't know how long I'm gonna be there. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to keep it moving to another spot because of the Space Invaders. I don't know why they can't go to like a commercial area or to the park. Like, why can't they go to those areas where they could park in the daytime and then nighttime to go there to rest or whatever kind of thing. So I don't know why they do that. Anyways, let's moving on. Talk about work. And then, how long is this video? Alright, we're already 14 minutes in. Alright, I wrote down need to make a purchase list and need to make a to-do list. Yeah, well, the purchase list is for the city double cash, which I haven't received the card yet, but I need to write down the things I need to get, such as another camera bag, a smaller camera bag, like a sling version where I could put the gimbal and the phone in. Just something very simple. It didn't need to be like the 10-liter bag, which I thought I would need. That wasn't the case. But the thing is, I would not have known until I actually did the live streaming. And there's a couple other stuff. I also gonna have to purchase some more, like the, what is it, the binder for the parasite cleanse, because I'm still out of it. I'm still very fatigued, very tired. In a strange way, I'm kind of recovering a little bit. Maybe my body's getting used to the toxin that the parasites were releasing. I don't know. But from what I understand, once I get the binder, my thoughts should be very clear. I should have more energy. So we'll see. I will report on that. And then the to-do list. Remember how I said I'm going to get serious? I really need to. I gotta jumpstart my other channels. I have to. I got the Moon channel. I gotta do something with that. The Fatherless channel. I gotta do something with that. The the review channel. I gotta do something about that. The gaming channel. I mean, because earlier I was playing the Street Fighter 3 Third Impact. I could have recorded that and then uploaded. You know, why didn't I do that? And for those that are curious what that channel name is, it's just simple. Because like this one is elyajvlogs. The other one is going to be elyaj gaming. So, I don't know. If anyone's interested in that, let me know in the comments and I'll add the link. Or I think you can search for it. I'm not sure if you can search for it because I have no videos up there. Because what I notice is if I have no videos, then nothing comes up. Not even the name of the channel. So I need to have some sort of video. I have not made an intro. And of course the Fatherless channel, the reason why I want to get that one up and running is because not really sharing messages, well, not at the moment, but to share my workout, because I do plan to eat, also to share my diet, the hygiene for those that really don't have a father or any male figures, because I have seen people like that, and in the beginning I thought that was so strange until the Father of Heaven was letting me know it's not strange because they don't have anyone to help them. And I was thinking like, no one helped me so they can figure out on their own. Like, no, don't do that, help them. So yeah, I mean, even though I think because there's so much information out there, I mean, why am I thinking about that? I should be obedient to the Father of Heaven, because I keep thinking there are other people. I don't know why I have to do it, but anyways, yeah, the other reason why I want to do it is because when I do the workout, because I'm doing calisthenics, and it's going to be very free-flowing. When people see it, they probably think like, why kind of thing, because what I do is like pretty much jumping around. I try to do flexibility stuff, but mostly stuff that requires stamina, strength, and explosive energy work. So I don't know. Yeah, anyways, that to-do list, I probably should work on it tomorrow while doing the Uber Eats. And for those that are out of the States, it's a food delivery service that I do. But yeah, today was really good when I was doing the Uber Eats, because every time I stop to rest, it pings in to do another delivery. And I've been doing the very long drives, the far drives, and man, I realized the gas and mileage ratio to the amount getting paid, it is not looking good. I think I need to start being picky, start cherry picking, because if I don't, I'm gonna start losing money, and I'm gonna notice it because I saw the gas. I'm not sure where you guys are at, how much it costs for you guys, but for me, I filled up the tank at the BP location. It was, and I go for unleaded, the most least expensive one. In California, it's the 87 octane, and that was going for $5.19. $5.19. My goodness, $5. I filled up 9 gallons, and it came out to like, I think $53 and some change. I was like, woo, man, that is a lot. And when I went down to the FV location, the Fountain Valley, it was 10 cents less. And I was thinking, man, I should have got gas down here and then go up there. But, you know, I would not have known, because they're usually the same price. I'm not sure why up there was more expensive, because usually up there it would be less, because the wealthier the area, the less cost the gases. And the reason why I think it's like that is because if no one is using it a lot, they gotta lower the price to make it more attractive so people could start going there, right? For me, it wasn't worth it because it's just too far. Only when I'm working there, then it's worth it. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all I have for this video. Sorry for blabbing. And what's next, right? Even though I said I won't say what's next. I mean, I do kind of want to share a plan that what I'm trying to do. And I think it's just to make that list. Because obviously I want to say organized. But if I know that I may not do it, it's better for me not to say it, because I don't want to ruin that self-trust. Not self-trust. I want to have that self-disrespect kind of thing. So yeah. Alright, that's all I have for this video. I want to say thank you to those that have watched the video all the way through. If you're new and enjoy the content, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe, because any interaction with the video will help out the channel. It'll let the YouTube land know that I'm a good content creator, and it will push out my contents even more. And for those that want to chat with me live, I am also on Twitch land, which I'm streaming right now. So you can hop over there and send a message and I will reply. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I am very grateful. I'm very thankful, because it is encouraging for me and it helps me keep moving forward, keep pushing. And I need all the encouragement I can get. And yeah, that is it. Right now, it is 23:10. Sorry, it's a little small. 23. Hopefully that's bigger. 23:10. And I gotta look for a sleeping spot. Because most of my spot is compromised. So I have to look for a different area. I don't know. I hope I can find one soon so I could sleep. And then, man, the thing I also want to talk about is, I think I'm gonna have to take less sleep, because usually after the area, when I get up, I leave the area and then I go to like a marketplace to get ready. And there's this place where I do get ready, and I realize there's this creepy guy that likes to be around my car for some strange reason. And I don't think I think he knows now, because I pulled out the phone and I started filming the guy, because before he did not know, because I have the cameras in my car. I can see in the front and the back, and he doesn't know, I guess, that I can see him. And this time I pulled out and just went, like, dude, why are you around my car consistently? Why aren't you around the other people? Is there something? I mean, like, why? course, the guy didn't say anything. He just gave me this creepy look, just walking around. Of course, I guess he worked in that area, and like, why? Why? I have no idea. I think maybe he doesn't know it in the physical, but he does it in the spiritual, because usually when that person is around, I have this very uncomfortable sense. I don't know, it's just very strange. That keeps telling me, look around, look around, look around. And then when I look around, that person's there. So, yeah, anyways. The reason why I brought that up is, man, looks like I can't chill at that place. Because I like to leave at that place about 7:30. And then go to the park at, I think I get there about 8 or 8:30. And the reason why I go there, sorry for too much information, is to do the number 2. Because those stalls there are fully cemented. Yeah, that was not safe. Anyways, yeah, now I'm going to have to leave that area earlier, because I timed that person, the creepy person that likes to be around my car. He's there at 7, so that means I have to leave that area at 7. That means I have to even wake up earlier. I'm already waking up at 5:30. I probably have to wake up at 5 now, and that means less sleep, and I'm already lacking a lot of sleep. Anyways, man, I think I'm dragging this video. Oh my gosh, 26 minutes. Okay, that is it. Thank you I'm tired. Thank you so much for watching the video, and that's all I have for now. Until the next, the Father of Heaven willing. Hallelujah. And Sinji Dua, and for those that are new, Sinji Dua means see you again in Mo. And yeah, that's it. I hope y'all will have a great day.